This week's Beyond Clean Expert Series episode entitled, How is a Rigid Container Different Than Wrap? Was written by Sterile Containers Expert Mike Strand, retired Regional Sales Director at Aesculap. Most hospitals in the U.S. have a combination of flat blue wrap along with rigid containers. Both methods of sterile item containment are tried and true sterile barrier systems and are effectively used in most every hospital on a daily basis. So what are the differences and why would a hospital use one over the other? Regarding single-use blue wrap, because of the wide variety of sizes, it's very versatile and able to accommodate everything from very small items to large surgical sets. Additionally, the wrap materials have a long history of efficacy in patient safety as a sterile barrier. And wrap sets have a smaller footprint than a rigid container and may take up less shelf space. Unfortunately, wrap sets typically are not recommended to be stacked on top of one another. The long-term cost and sustainability factors often do not favor blue wrap, and a major concern is the worry over torn or punctured wrap, which could compromise the sterile barrier. Reusable rigid containers can handle a variety of items and set sizes and, because of the solid encasement, can provide very good protection for the set contents. Sterile assurance, aseptic presentation, and stacking and storage are proven features of a rigid container system. And there aren't any tears to potentially contaminate the contents. Additionally, repairs and maintenance are part of the rigid container equation. Reusable containers often last 10+ years, but will come with an initially higher price tag as they typically are a capital purchased item. But, over time, cost containment and the environmental impact might favor a container system. Both sterile barrier systems have their place in the modern U.S. hospital and are proven to be effective mechanisms for enhancing surgical patient safety. As such, each hospital will need to assess the best combination of wrap and rigid containers that best suits their clinical and financial needs. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Beyond Clean Expert Series. For more sterile containers questions and answers, you can contact Mike at mike.strand@aesculapusa.com.